I bought one of these. It's pretty neat looking. It's missing, I don't know if you can notice, but it's missing one big piece that goes right here. And it also needs like $14,000 worth of work to get rideable, but I'm gonna make the mistake of doing that. So I was just wandering around the swap meet last time, and I saw he had 3 of these. And I've always wanted a mini bike. I don't know why, I just think they're cool. I've always looked at these, and I thought it'd be cool to build one, because it's a bike but smaller, and it takes like a generator motor. I just think that'd be cool to build. But Facebook Marketplace, these things are ungodly expensive. But anyways, the guy had 3 at the swap meet, and he wanted $175 for all 3 of them. This was the most complete. One was just like a frame and like I think a tire. I didn't need 3 of them, so I just bought this one for 40 bucks. Seeing as just the frame and like 2 shocks is being sold on eBay for around 300, I think I'm doing pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it. To me, this has like the perfect patina on it. Anyway, so in this video, I'm gonna go over what it is, show you everything, and then I want to clean it up, and then I'm gonna try to make this paint come back around, because this is original paint, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna do the method which I used on my brown C10, which is a SOS pad bath, and then some sauce on it. Try to get it some color back in it. Yeah, neither of the tires hold air. This one needs a bearing. It's got foot holders. That's pretty neat. So I'm gonna have to make a seat. That's another big thing that's missing. Motor wise, probably just gonna put like one of those cheap Harbor Freight motors in there. I was about to go ahead and pick one up because it was on sale from 160 to 120, but a couple months ago they were all the way down to 100. So I'm hoping, you know, at some point this holiday season they might run that on sale. It's missing a headlight, and I already got me a headlight picked up. I got that at the last swap meet, which is where I got this. And honestly, I don't know where it is right now. So that's gonna be interesting. All right, so I've already looked at this before, but this is a Roper mini bike, which was sold by Sears and a couple of the big box stores back in the day. Here's the serial number, 102126. It was manufactured in March of '71, which makes this the oldest thing I have. The second oldest would be the Monte Carlo now, I guess. Model number, I can't read that. That's pretty neat. These were supposed to be chrome. If you can't tell, they're not anymore. This brake doesn't brake very nice when you pull the handle. So we're gonna have to dig into that at some point. Here's that awfully stiff chain. I was looking at the suspension because it's got stuff right there. And to me, I was like, okay, this has to be like a swing guard type thing for that to work. No. I think that's just for looks, because none of this moves. So, unless it's just, I don't know. That doesn't move. So how's that going to move? That doesn't work. That's going to move because that's the strut. That's individual, but I don't know how this is going to work. So this does have the battery tray, which only a couple. The guy at the swap meet made it sound rare, so I'm just going to trust him that this didn't come on a lot of them. So you can put an electric start on there instead of just the kickstart. I'm not going to do that. Batteries are expensive. It's a pretty big thing right now to put like a mini bike or a smaller like 70s bike on the back of your truck, like at a truck show. It's kind of like how surfboards were a pretty big thing a couple years ago, or that they're actually pretty big now still, but you know. But now the big thing is put like. But anyways, around here that's becoming a pretty big thing, and it does look cool, I'll admit. And I'm not one to hop on bandwagons unless the bandwagon is a cool idea. And that's a cool idea, so I do want to do that. But yeah, so first thing I'm gonna do is blow all the crevices out and stuff before I get it wet, and then it just turns into mud. And then I'm gonna get into cleaning this thing. So I may or may not get distracted by a particular vehicle over there. Yeah, it turns out, not to flex, I'm the second owner of that thing. I don't know what video is going to come out first, but I just got a one owner vehicle at auction for under $1,000 and it's in good shape. So anyways, back to this thing. So I thought I had some stronger stuff than this, but this is just soap and water mixed up. So I'm gonna spray this one here and then let it soak. I'm gonna start scrubbing this with some SOS pads, which is just still wool with some soap in it. And I've got some soapy water mixed up back here. I don't know what this is going to do to this, but okay. That's going to look sick. Now, granted, it's not going to be shiny when it dries, but that's what this patina sauce is for. Yeah, that'll work. Well, if you can't tell, it's more orange than it was before. I think it turned out half decent. It's still got, I don't know, it looks like it's paint from the 70s, so it's not going to be perfect, but it looks really good, I think. I've got some chrome cleaner on this right now, just kind of sitting on there doing nothing. But yeah, this is pretty, I'm happy with how it's looking. Orange isn't my favorite color, but it fits this bike, so. All right, next I'm going to show you how to hopefully get a lot of this rust off this chrome. So what you need for this to hopefully work is tin foil. And this isn't tin foil, so I'll be right back. All right, so you get a ball of it, and you get you some soapy water. You dip it in it. And now this is like the most intense still wool in use. And that's already better. I'm just gonna do one side and then come back and show you what it is. So here's what it looked like before, and there's after. This is literally just chrome. I mean, that's literally just tin foil and a little bit of steel wool. So if you think your chrome is too far gone, it's probably not. You just gotta do that. So I went ahead and done the handlebars too. I think they turned out pretty good. Obviously you're gonna have spots like this where there just ain't no chrome there anymore. But if it was perfect, it would not be $40, which is what I paid for it. So plus I like this. This adds stuff to it, adds character maybe. This one turned out really good. I'm surprised how good this sticker cleaned up. I mean, look back here, it basically looks brand new. It just, I don't know, it looks really good. That little cute little mud flap, I really liked on that. But I think I'm gonna go and take this back wheel off. That way I can go get that chain off, try to get it to loosen up a little bit. And then see what's going on with that back wheel. I do want to do that, so. There we go. Alright, no threads left in that, so. Oh, there ain't no threads left on the bolt either. So I also found another issue. So here's a bearing. That's fine, yeah. And then there's supposed to be another one right there that I guess kind of stays in the wheel, kind of. And that's that. So that's not how that's supposed to look. So that's another issue. I'm also having a fun time trying to decipher how to take these two pieces off, because I swear the only way I see it is to take this whole little bracket thing off, and truly that's not the only way. Okay, so I've been looking at that and I'm too lazy to Google it right now. I want to get back to this paint a little bit. I'm gonna go and start putting some sauce on it. I went and sprayed down all the shocks and stuff with PV Blaster and WD-40, along with this. That spins pretty good. And this, it had a little bit of hard time steering, and now it's not bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix up some sauce. And I keep saying sauce, it's patina sauce. I got a video of mixing some up on this channel, a couple videos, 10, 20, 30 videos down. Ugh. Alright, so this is the patina sauce dried after one day. It's pretty much already hard. This stuff takes a little bit to dry, so you just gotta let it sit outside or anywhere and just let it marinate for a couple of days. I think it turned out pretty good. I've got the back wheel still pulled off because I went everywhere trying to find that bearing and I can't find anything. So I ordered ones that'll work. I ordered ones that work off Amazon, and it's going to go in here. This is an 1 3/8 hole. It's going to go in there, and then the inner diameter is going to be 3/4. So I ordered a bushing to step that down to a 1/2 inch, and then hopefully I can get a 1/2 inch bolt in here. If not, I'm going to have to ream that out just a hair. I picked up this bolt, which would work with the stock setup, but I'm not going to use the stock setup, so this one, that's not going to get used. That was like $1.40 at Tractor Supply. I'm not worried about it. I've got to wait for the stuff to come in. It's actually going to be here in 2 days, but I'm not going to be here in 2 days. I'm going to be at a car show, and then I got to go back to college, so I don't know when the next time, probably next weekend, is when I can work on this a little bit more. So I'm going to go and end this video here. I've got a whole system with like videos once a week, and if this doesn't, if I don't wrap this one up today, then I'm not going to have one for next week. So I'm going to end it here. But yeah, I like how the paint came out, makes it look rugged and stuff. I did, like I said, get a headlight for the front. I just don't know where it's at. I think it'd be cool to run a coil off of that. That's a lot of the newer mini bikes come with that, so if that's not too expensive, that'd be pretty neat. But next video, I'm gonna go and probably get that axle together, get that rear wheel back on. I would like to get these scuffed down and painted. Obviously, this isn't gonna come back to chrome. That's pretty rusted right there, and I won't be surprised if I find a hole somewhere right here, but I'm hoping not, because I really like those wheels. They look pretty neat. I don't know if I'll paint those next video or what. I do plan on getting a seat made next video. It's just going to be a fairly rudimentary seat with probably like a plywood base and then some foam we have laying around and then some covering. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the progress I made on it. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.